thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. It's a quick grab. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On the run, it's Beebe. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Ball handed off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Using his legs, it's Brown.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Timeout, Arizona State.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Indiana offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. To throw, it's Mendoza. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
They'll run it to the right side. Finding some room at the 25. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunched to the right. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his man. It's Wiley. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Brown. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. He brings him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. It's a toss to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Looking for some space. It's Martin. And he's brought down there. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back in motion now. Now they're running on the toss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They need less than a yard for a 1st down. They'll go for it on 4th. Direct snap to the back. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Brown. There's the 1st down and more. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, 1st down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Trying to run it. It's Udo. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Murphy. On the move now. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Getting outside of the pocket in the red zone seems like a good opportunity, but the spacing is so condensed, it can be a bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reeled in the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Toss play to the outside. Finds room at the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to run up the middle. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. And the Hoosiers will crank up the tempo. It's a blitz look here from the defense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Receiver in motion now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Mendoza. Gets made on the out route. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Thrown to the end zone. Touchdown Hoosiers as they put 6 more on the board.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Back-to-back deep shots. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Caught quickly. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That run moves the ball across the 40. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. He's hit as he throws it. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down at 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, ASU. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Beebe. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Wideout's now clustered. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
The Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, Give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Barker. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Using his legs, it's Beebe. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Grab near the sticks. It's gone. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Motion now from the tight end. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Indiana! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now on the 25. On the run, it's Brown. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And the freshman brought it down after making an excellent catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Now here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense out of the field. The last possession they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it down at the 25. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on first and 10. Looking for some space. It's Udo.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try at 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
Now they go for a 2-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he doesn't make it. Stop short, and the defense preserving a 2-point lead here.
Indiana, 38. Arizona State, 36.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Clock with the running game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. To the air. It's Mendoza. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
The Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? There's the handoff. Makes an open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up third down.
That's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run.
Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. Powers through. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on second and goal and try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback